Our lives are incredibly loud and busy. There's so many distractions all around us. School, sports, social media, friends. Our phones are on us at all times, constantly dinging and buzzing, screaming for our attention. You see, God speaks to us in a still, small voice, and we have to quiet the other voices in our lives in order to hear from Him. My name is Mandy, and I'm going to be talking to you about the spiritual discipline of silence and solitude. What is solitude? Solitude is simply setting aside a time and a place away from life's distractions in order to hear God's voice. This is a spiritual discipline that's often overlooked, but is absolutely necessary in our walk with Christ. At the beginning of the year, I chose one word to focus on for the entire year, and the word that God gave me was the word listen. I knew that God was challenging me to focus on Him, to listen to Him, and just get away from the distractions of the world and be in tune with the Holy Spirit. I love what Paul says in Galatians 5:25. Since we live by the Spirit, let us keep in step with the Spirit. That is my goal, to be in step with the Holy Spirit. So every single morning, before I get ready for the day, before I check social media, my time with Jesus is first. That's when I read His Word. That's when I spend time in prayer and spend time in silence, listening to Jesus. This has completely changed my relationship with Christ, and He has changed the way I live my life. It's helped me to align my focus and be sensitive to His promptings. The spiritual discipline of silence and solitude may often be quiet, but it's also full of adventure because God Himself is waiting to meet you there. Whenever you get away from the craziness and busyness of life, God will transform your soul in a way that goes beyond words. Psalms 46:10 says, "Be still and know that I am God." In a world that is so fast-paced and busy, we have to set aside time every single day to be still before the Lord. So you don't have to wake up at the crack of dawn every single day and spend an hour in complete silence with God. It can be simple. It could be waking up 5 minutes early and spending that time with God. It could be listening to Him on your walk to the bus stop. It could be unplugging the aux cord and just spending time with God in your car. The possibilities are endless. So what do you do in solitude? First, learn to be still and quiet. Embrace the silence. Second, enjoy God's presence. You get to be with the Creator of the universe. You can go to God with a question or a prayer, or even pick out a verse that you can focus on during that time. Third, listen. Listen to God's voice, and maybe even journal what you learn. In solitude and silence, you're learning to stop doing, stop producing, stop pleasing people, stop entertaining yourself, stop obsessing, stop worrying, stop doing anything else, but simply bringing yourself before God and being found in Him. Being silent in a loud, busy, noisy world is a very difficult thing to do. So right now, I want you to get into your small groups to talk about how you can make silence and solitude happen in your life.